I guess Paul Gosar has another.
Yeah, Dr. Carson, I want to give you ample time to come back at something that was said about Medicaid, slashing Medicaid. Only in Washington, D.C. is cutting a increase a cut. You know, so one of the core tenets of Obamacare was to expand Medicaid, was it not? And during Biden's term, we saw a 60+% increase in the number of people that were placed on Medicaid. Key here is placed. Would you agree?
Yes.
So part of the problem here is that when you're looking at debt service of $36 trillion, and Mr. Edwards, thank you again from Cato, from my bottom of my heart, from looking at that national emergencies, you've got to do some hard choices. Now, if you're just going to cap those rates, let's just say you're going to cap them as inflated as they are, you increase it by the medical inflationary aspect, which is twice what normal inflation is. Sounds to me like that would be something that could work. Would you agree?
I'd agree. But I also would bring up the point that we spend over $13,000 per capita per year on health care in this country. That's more than most concierge practices cost. So obviously there's a lot of money going places where that doesn't need to be going. What do you need? You need a patient, you need a health care provider. Along comes the middleman to facilitate, becomes the principal entity, sucking out most of the money out of the system, and people are not getting the care that they need. We need some major reforms there.
Oh, I'm glad you said that, because, you know, it's now cool to eat well. You know, maybe when Mrs. Obama was around, when she wanted to eat well, it wasn't cool. But it's cool now to eat real good food. And so we ought to be pushing it as pay to play, to pay for well health. Thank you. I appreciate it. I yield back.